Hey everyone, this is a bit of an update on my R2D2 build. I've made a video for a couple of months, just been trying to get most of the parts printed and plus other things going on, so I thought I'd do an update on my R2 build. As you can see, most of it's done on the front. I've still got little parts there and on the side there to be done, and a bit on the back as well. The feet done. I've just got to do the drive wheels and all the drives in the two main feet down there. I haven't done them. Those 3 feet alone took roughly 12 days, and then the battery boxes probably another day each, or close to it anyway. So there's a lot of printing just in the feet. If you can see, I've got the doors stuck on. I haven't put the hinges there. The hinges for it just sitting on there. I haven't put them in yet, so I've just got tape on them. I've got to work on the dome. Still plenty of stuff to do on there. Most of the leg is done. I've still got a little bit of like the bar that goes across there and the bit that's holding it, and also the buttons, but that's not a big deal. It's not a lot of print. Same on this side. I ran out of white filament, as you can see, so I found a box of grey filament and put that in. The back's done. Don't worry if it doesn't line up at the moment, because this part here isn't glued into the main frame. I'm still got a bit. I've got that board there. I'm going to measure up inside the droid in there, and I'm going to just put board in there and mount the center wheel to it. It saves me printing. I mean, print a frame for it to go in there. Probably take a day or two, and honestly, on a big build like this, anything you can save time on printing, you'll do it. But yeah, the board will go in there. It'll cover that big hole, and what happens is this front wheel will just bolt to it through those screws sticking out the top. I've still got to do the drives in here too. I haven't done that yet, so that's still got to be done. There's still a lot of things to be done on it. There's still a ring in the top that's got to be done as well. It sits underneath the Lazy Susan, because the way the dome is put onto the body, there's a base, then the Lazy Susan sits on top, then these two rings sit on there, then the dome sits on there, which I found out. This part here I printed, but it didn't come up too good, so I'm going to print that again later. That's no biggie. Over here is what's going to power the R2. I've got I think that's the trigger. I'm not sure. There's the Arduino Mini, or the Uno I should say. And then I've got the Siren 10. Then I've got the Smart Fun thing, I'm not sure what the name is, and then I've got the amplifier down there, and then I've got the Xbox controller and the receiver there. The Xbox controller fits into the Mini, or the Uno, sorry, and then this all hooks up. I've got speakers that plug into that as well, and that'll give us sound. All I need is basically a Sabertooth 32, and that actually drives the wheels. Oh, there's a voltage gauge as well to know what voltage it's actually running on. That's basically how the droid's going to be running, and Siren 10 controls the dome. I've still got motors to get, I've still got a battery to get, still got a bit of I've got a lot of wiring. I brought some wiring excuse me, a lot of wiring, probably about 3 meters of wiring the other week, so hopefully that should be alright. This back panel was a pain and a half to glue together. As you can see, this is the bottom part for there. too bad because it's got the holes I can clamp it together and glue it. But this part here, as you can see, there's nothing to glue it together, to hold it together, so I had to hold that together and hopefully sit it on a bench, and hopefully it came together. But it was alright. It came together in the morning after I glued it. As I said, don't worry about a lot of things not lining up because half the droid isn't even glued together yet. It's only mainly the front bit, the legs. This part's glued but it's not stuck in. This part on the back, I'll show you again. As you can see, that part's not glued in. So, but I'll get around to doing that when the dome is actually ready to be put on. Because the one thing about building an R2, it's a lot of trial and error, and a lot of the parts won't go to, even though you 3D print them, they won't go together, so they have to be sanded and filed to make sure. I mean, some parts do go together quite well, but others, they don't quite fit properly, even though they're 3D printed. But no, that's the progress I've done at the moment. I started last August, middle of August. I started on the dome. I've still got to work. That's a little bit lumpy in parts, so I've still got to sand that. But it's coming up really nice, I must admit. So most of the electronics are done, as I said. So yeah, I can't wait to get the drives done in the feet, so I can actually put him on his 3 feet and have him going around. But no, that's the progress so far. When I do a little bit more, I'll make another video and upload it. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you very much.